Hello, Susan here, Susan Lancaster McGraby, and today we're going to look at three things that the business owner needs for success. There are three things when you're starting out, or perhaps you started out and you're doing some stuff and you think, I just don't know what I need. So people give me all this different advice, and there is a lot of advice out there, but let's focus on three things. Now, a little bit of background. It's really important to understand that while a lot of us use social media these days, social media is not something that we can keep hold of. It could disappear. Accounts can be altered, regulations change, platforms actually disappear, as we've seen in the past. So who remembers MySpace? I was never part of it, but as I understand, it doesn't exist today. So social media may disappear. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see all the goodies below. Have a look as you listen to this video. So three things that we can do, and as business owners, we should have these three things in place. First is an autoresponder. Now, you may not have heard of an autoresponder, and that's absolutely fine. But what you need to consider is that, as I've just reminded us all, social media can change and can disappear. And also, we don't have a connection, a permanent connection with people on our social media platform. Yes, we've got friends. Yes, we've got connections. They're absolutely fine. And most times we can reach out to these people, but we are putting things on our platform and relying on them coming to us. And it doesn't always work that way. We know the algorithms, we know there's the feed, and with the best will in the world, people forget where they see us. So how can you avoid this? You have an email list. Now, obviously, with people's permission, and there are various strategies for this, and I will explain in other videos, and my third point will relate to this, but you need to be able to contact people by email. So as you go about your business, you have some satisfied customers, you have potential customers, you have people who are interested in your advice, your product, your service, depending what it is. You need to gather their email, obviously with their permission, and then be regularly updating them. Now, depending on your business, it could be once a week, it could be every other day, or it might just be once a month. Even if you're in a service industry, perhaps a plumber or electrician, you might be sending out an email every 6 months, once a year. It's entirely up to you. But the important point is that you have their email. So you need an autoresponder. And if you look below, you're going to see a couple that I would recommend. And you can go into those autoresponders, click on the link, and see which of these will suit you. Now, you do need a little bit of training, a little bit of practice, but it doesn't take a long time. And trust me, it's better to spend a short time learning how to use an organized email list service, let's call it that if you're not familiar with autoresponder, and than to lose all your clients or not be in touch with your clients. So number one, you need an autoresponder. Check the link below for a suggestion that I would like to make to you, but there are a lot out there. Check the one that works for you. Number two, I'm just checking my list to make sure I hadn't added another one. You need, I would say, a Zoom account. Now, everybody seems to be Zooming these days, and I know that I'm all zoomed out, I'm fed up, I'm tired, absolutely. But Zoom does offer a free account, and initially that's all you need. Have a free Zoom account. Why? Because you can have professional meetings with people. You can make small recordings like I'm doing now. For example, I'm actually using Zoom now. I'm modeling what I'm talking about. You can use Zoom to make recordings. So if you are a network marketer, you might have some team trainings. I mean, how many times have you answered a really good question for someone and think, actually, I need to make a recording of that answer because 2 or 3 people have asked me, or perhaps 10 have. So you could use Zoom to record trainings for your team. You might use it to send out information to your clients, your customers, and you might have a family meeting on it. You can't perhaps, I'm recording this in 2021 at the beginning, a lot of people can't travel, but you can get together for family meetings. So there's both business and good, personal family reasons to have a Zoom account. And like I say, if it's at the beginning of your business, you don't need to have a paid account. Zoom offer it for free initially, and it will always be free if you just use the basic version, which I used for a long time, and it was absolutely perfectly fine. So have your autoresponder, your email system, and have your Zoom account. The third point is sadly what most people will ignore for a very, very long time, and that is get help. Now, different people will relate to different types of help. You might be someone who wants to buy a course and watch videos. You might be someone who wants to have more team support, so be in an interactive community, or you might want to go out and, for example, you're working on LinkedIn. LinkedIn, for example, have amazing trainings that they run. So you might join the LinkedIn trainings. Facebook have a Facebook area to learn about how to use Facebook. But these are more skills, and we do need skills. And Zoom, I must say, have an amazing platform website to show you how to use Zoom effectively. So get help. I'm saying you can get the specific training in the area that you need. Don't try and do everything all at once. Use one platform if you, and if you've taken my advice and got an autoresponder, learn about that. Take my advice and got a Zoom account, learn about how to use that effectively. But the other sort of help I'm talking about is a really good community where you can interact, and it is so important. Now, there are lots of choices out there, and I can't list them all, and some will appeal to some people and some to the others. I am going to below recommend the community I'm part of and been part of for 4 years. Why do I like them? Because they're always there. They always answer questions. They've got all sorts of training. So whatever I need or want, I can find it there. But they are active. The owners, the directors are active in the Facebook group all the time, helping people out, and they have regular training sessions. And I love to go into that community, share my wins, share my problems, share my successes, and ask questions and get constructive feedback from fellow business owners. Some have just started, some have been in the business for 10, 20 years, but people are there to help. So wherever you choose to get your help, get some help. And I'm not just talking about from your network marketing company, because frankly, a lot of network marketing companies don't see the bigger picture, and they are understandably training their partners, their whatever term they use, to market for them, whereas you want to learn how to market for yourself. So I don't want to go into a lot of detail now because it will confuse my main message, which is get help, get support, get a community that is shouting out for you, the business owner, not just a community that is saying market my product, and spam everyone. Not everybody does, but some do. And I want to make sure that people are you're steered away from that. So autoresponder, Zoom account, and get a community that works and is beneficial to you, that you feel you can go in and get support and help all the time. If you get those 3 things sorted, and perhaps in the reverse order, community, autoresponder, Zoom account, you will find that your business life will be so much easier, so much more supported, and you can grow and get to the place you want to be. So like I said, look below and you'll find lots of help and advice, and the things that I've mentioned, you'll find a link to them. It's been a pleasure speaking with you once again. Please do subscribe, join in, buzz me a message, and I will be very happy to help. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.